Well, I think I can win this one without even conscripting. This deck is amazing. I got so much card drawing potential and quite debuffing up, plus some life gain. That Rumor Profiteer. I need to somehow switch big health creature into the shadow lane, because that Thadden in the field lane, that Thadden effect is going to cause me to overdraw, I think. Tier. Okay. I'll get Skin Hound. And what card should I give? I think I will use Skin Hound. Mainly because it can trade with Tier pretty easily. And let's get Hallowed Death Priest, the biggest HP creature. Oh. In the shadow lane, so I will not overdraw. There we go. Shrines of the Mirror doing their thingy. Looks like pretty much game over. Shriveled Mummy and Fetch a Fly Golem. So maybe this was a self-harming lull? I don't know. But my opponent conceded anyway. No conscription used. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Tonight on the show, we are taking a look at Igor Ferraz Albertini's Redoran Conscription deck. Now before you get into, wait, Conscription again? What? Well, you'd be amazed that people have been playing less and less Conscription. And for him, for Igor, this deck has done wonders in the current meta. It's a very powerful deck, and if you draw your cards correctly, because you have a lot of 2 costs, some 3 costs, 4 costs, you can actually play this aggro. You don't have to wait for Conscription. In case you, I don't know, you face off an Ebonheart Pact, you have the opportunity to win the game without Conscription. So let's quickly get over the deck. We've got Avalosy Assassin and Vicious Hireling. These are also part of the aggro setup. We've got Barrow Stalker, also, remember, part of the Conscription as well. Barrow Stalker, Rumor Profiteer, Life Gain, 5th Legion Trainer, more buffs, Priest of the 8, card drawing, very important. We've got some card drawing mechanisms, and we'll get over them soon. Priest of the 8 is an excellent card drawing mechanism for Redoran. Redoran Forerunner, Skin Hound, Stormcloak, Vanguard, Wing Keep, Spellsword, Crusader's Assault, card drawing. Galen the Shelterer, you can cycle Ordinary Necromancer, and you can bring back Praetorian Commanders and buff your stuff to sky high. Grey Viper Brigand. Now, if you don't know what Grey Viper Brigand does, draw a card for each Grey Viper Brigand in your discard pile. So this is another good card drawing mechanism, plus a good body to trade, especially if, I don't know, Divine Fervor is on board, or Praetorian Commander has played at least once or twice. This can be a very big body, and a nasty one. Treeminder, Dushnickel Archer to remove nasty support. Edict of Azura, more support removal, and big stuff of blobs of whatever that your opponent might summon, removal. Fold the Mighty, more removal. Namira's Shrine, good for card drawing mechanism, excellent. I must say, a good addition to the Redoran deck, because most Redoran Conscription, the old school Redoran Conscription, didn't have, or didn't quite run Namira's Shrine. Cast into time, 3 copies, Divine Fervor. Hallowed Death Priest to deal with those nasty big creatures in your opponent's hand, like Mirak, like Odoving, like Parthenexes, or even Dark Seducers. Depends on what you play against. Remember, play them thoughtfully. Piercing Javelins. These are the only 3 prophecies. They're situational, but they're good nonetheless. It's a good removal. The Gatekeeper stops aggro altogether, unless it's silenced, but it's good. The card is very good. Ordinary Necromancer, bring back stuff from the dead. You can bring back Barrow Stalker, you can bring back Redoran Forerunner or Skinhound, even Stormcloak Vanguard, or Treeminder to buff your Magicka. Or if Ordinary Necromancer is buffed, you can even bring back Kill in the Shell Terror. Oops. And Praetorian Commander, you can buff stuff even more. Thaden, Duke of Mania, Nahagleaf, Dawn's Wrath, Redia, and Tullius Conscription. 3 copies. So this is the deck. Let's go ahead and have some fun with it. Quickly recharge my battery. Quickly, like 30 minutes or so. Did the dishes, and now we're fighting against an Empire deck. Conscription, first hand. Yeah, right. You know what? I'm gonna be greedy as hell and keep everything. Oh, right off the bat, a Treeminder. That's great, because Treeminder, then Ordinary Necromancer can bring back Treeminder. So I'll reach Conscription very fast. This looks like a Conscription Empire. I don't know, it's just a hunch. Scouts reports, okay, all signs of Conscription right now. Slime Marshblade is also a sign of Conscription. I don't know, every deck that I've seen it in play most likely has Conscription or some other weird stuff. Mostly Conscription. Emperor's Blade. How do we deal with that one? Well, I can cast it into time. Trade with Slime Marshblade. No card drawing from my opponent, because he has not yet reached 7 Magicka. If you're playing Conscription, you'd better like keep the drawing cards for later. If you play them when their effect does not trigger, then they're dead cards, right? And if it's Conscription, why play aggro in the first place? Unless you have like an aggro setup, like I do. I'll bring back Treeminder. So that Thorn Mage should and will trade, I believe, with the Treeminder. Praetorian Commander. Oops. I was trigger happy. He used cost into time bit too early, I think. Trading favorably and drawing a card. Oh, we've got Javelin. Javelin is good. Curious to see what my opponent will bring. Cast into time on the Necromancer. Well, that is a good hit. Well played, sir. Some Magicka buffs here and there. I will play Namira's Shrine and Redoran Forerunner. And I will also draw a card from the Shrine. Although I think I need one more Shrine to make this effective, otherwise you play 3 cards for 1, you kind of burn your hand that way. In the end, you can't be without a hand. Even with the Namira Shrine, just 1. Okay. I think my opponent has no clue that I am actually going to use Piercing Javelin. Question is, Ambitious Hireling. How much stuff does Ambitious Hireling give? That's 1 from the Divine Fervor and 1 from a 5th Legion Trainer. That means Hireling will give out 3 attack and 3 HP. Perfectly to trade into that Guildsorn Revitalizer. I'm pretty content with sacrificing my 5th Legion trainer. Brutal Profiteer. I need to be careful right now, because I will give some cards to my opponent. And if those cards are a conscription, or I know something else, my opponent will be 12 magic and X10. But I will conscript first, and I'll deal even more damage. Brutal Profiteer came among the last. That's still okay. Give +2/+2. I will buff my other Redoran Forerunner. Oh, Nasty Prophecy. It could be a Javelin. Because Javelin, will it target Stormcloak Vanguard? No. Okay. I'm fine with that. Mostly because I think my opponent didn't want to give me a Stormcloak Battalion. Which is considerable. Odaving. Wow, that's going to be nasty. It's going to clear everything except Forerunner and damn it, I don't have lethal. But my opponent will be like 1 HP off lethal. So let's put up everything that we have in our hand and protect from the Odaving. I got Guard in the field lane, in the shadow lane, sorry. So the Forerunner and the interesting Conscription was played, but will it be enough to save my opponent from utter destruction? Well, I can easily trade. I can easily trade with my Windkeep Spellsword in the field lane and hit with the Stormcloak Battalion. And that's it. Good game. Yeah, this deck is something. Give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.